Hello everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. I hope you are all feeling fantastic and having an awesome day. We are back today with 3 matches to bring you, and they are all winnable games for us as we look to kickstart our title challenge. Last episode, we played the European Championship final with England, and we also played the first game of the new season with Villarreal. If you want to see how it went, go back, check it out. I'm about to spoil what happened in that video. You will remember if you've seen it. We lost in the final, unfortunately, 2-1 to France. So they were crowned European Championship winners, and we beat Osasuna 4-2 with Villarreal in our first match of the season. Mallorca, Almeria, and also Valladolid all coming your way today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we hopefully pick up 9 points out of 9. Not only that, we've then got the transfer window going on as well. We made a couple of new additions to the Villarreal side. Well, not us, but Unai Emery did. We signed Jamal Musiala. He joined us, a fantastic signing for the club. We also saw Botman join the club, and Cucurella and Calabria joined the episode before the last one. So some really, really good new additions to help us on our quest for the title this season, but we've let a few players go too. Milenkovic is gone. There's also Marino who's left the club. Danjuma's left the club. So these are players who were key players for us last season who have also left. So still work to do in the transfer market. And Nunez, well, there was news that potentially he was going to Chelsea. Nothing happening yet on that front, but we'll keep our eyes on it as we progress through the episode. 900 likes is the aim from all of you lovely people for the like target today. I'm sure that you legends will smash it. You always do, and I thank you so much for all of the incredible support. Without further ado, it's time to get started with the first match of the day. Mallorca away. And once again, Vargas preferred to Rulli in goal. Iborra partners Parejo in the midfield. Now, I was thinking I might try during this video switching my position to left midfield, which may put Musiala back into centre mid, and then Ismail Assar will start at right midfield. So that might be something I look to do as the episode goes on. For now, though, that's the starting 11 for match number 1, and we are into game. And we may have picked up the victory against Osasuna in match day 1, but defensively, we were not great. We conceded 2 goals. We knew that scoring goals was not our issue. We scored over 90 goals last season. So it's about defending. And Tagliafico into the box. The first bit of defending for us to do. The overhead kick off the post. It bounces back out. And Mallorca react quickest. Inside 5 minutes, Villarreal behind again. The same story that we saw in the last episode. And you look at this, who's picking up the runners? Who's picking up the players? Vargas in between the sticks, looked lost as the ball struck his post, comes back out, and Demirovic scores. 1-0 Mallorca. Cucurella finding the feet of Iborra. Iborra through to Nunez. He finds Parejo again. Villarreal trying to work a chance, but Mallorca doing well, keeping their shape. Musiala heads it back for Iborra. Now Kramaric. We're just trying to carve open the chance, and Kramaric will do it! Lovely ball from Nunez. Kramaric applies the finish. I said Mallorca were holding their shape. A lapse in concentration, a single moment, and they're punished. Kramaric draws us level. But it really shouldn't be taking us to have to go 1-0 down before we start in a match. We won't get away with that against the better sides in the league. No disrespect to Mallorca. But the likes of Atletico, Real, Barca, they won't let us get back into the game if they score so early on. We're over to take the Villarreal corner. And it's the first time I'm doing it this season. It's swung in and Iborra's there. Leo Roman with a save. Iborra's header straight at the goalkeeper in the end. It was a chance though for us to take the lead. Half-time whistle fast approaching here. Villarreal 1, Mallorca 1 is the scoreline. After the poor start to the game, we are on top, but will there be a chance before the end of the half? Ball into the box, it's headed away, and it's then back in. Tagliafico has to send it long, and that will be it for the first 45 minutes. We may be applying pressure, we may have possession, but right now, it's all square. Mariki, Tagliafico, almost playing as a left winger right now. is Tagliafico as Mallorca, for the first time, have now gone forward. It's been a while since they were here, and Sensi's got the goal! You're joking me! You're absolutely joking! Why am I the player running there? Why is Sensi not picked up? They offered nothing since they scored the opening goal. They haven't had an attack. And then we spent the next 60 minutes trying to break them down, getting frustrated. And then the first time we're asked to defend, we can't do it. Parejo, right-hand side. We better get ourselves straight back in this. Corner ball. I'm not even sure where I'm meant to be playing right now, but it doesn't matter anyway because it's 3-1 Mallorca. I don't have anything to say other than this is a joke. We cannot defend, and if you can't defend, you don't win a league title. You can have slip-ups. You can have moments where you're not at your best, but you can't have them in match day 2 in a game that on paper should be 3 points. Full credit Mallorca. They've had 3 chances. They've taken all 3 of those chances. Nunez, Sarr, Cucurella left-hand side. 3 minutes to go. And I think what I will do after this game is go ahead and switch my position to play left midfield. Sarr with a strong challenge wins the ball. Which if I do that, I'm hoping Emery will then put Musiala into centre mid. And then Sarr will play right midfield. And we need to strengthen in the transfer market. If we want a league title, you can't be selling players, especially when we didn't necessarily need the money. You know, we brought in players before we let go of Milenkovic, before we let go of Marino, before we let go of Danjuma. So we had the money there. We didn't need to sell to bring in the cash. But match day 2, in a game that I thought should be a routine victory for Villarreal, has been a reality check. 3-1 Mallorca. It does not matter how much possession we have. We had more possession in that game, more chances, but you've got to take them. And that's what Mallorca did to their credit. We've got 4 more skill points to allocate here, so I will go ahead and do that. And I will start to put them into the passing skill tree, I think, for now, just to help us out a little bit more in that regard. You can see there my attributes. They're not too bad, and we're up to 86 rated. But we need to advance the days forward as we take on Almeria next. And we'll keep our eyes on the transfer market. Anything to tell you about in the way of us? Is there any new signings to the club? Not quite, but the Champions League groups are about to be drawn. And you know what I will do, actually? I will go ahead and change my position right here. And as I've said previously, if you do it this way, you keep your manager rating. So if we go ahead there and switch it to left from right, which is what we were previous, you'll see our manager rating stays the exact same. If I show you the squad hub this time, we're now a left winger as opposed to a right winger. So that should mean that I start at left midfield and allows Sarr to start at right midfield, Musiala into centre mid. Not sure if that's going to work. We'll see. We'll advance the days forward to this Almeria game and then get into it. There is international friendlies with England, which I probably won't play as much as I would like to play for England. I just want to focus on Villarreal for the moment. So let's see. Play match. And there you go. So it did work. We are playing left wing. Musiala into centre midfield and Sarr starts on the right. And this is probably what we'll do for the meantime until maybe a new signing or anything like that. It just means we've got our best players starting the game. And Sarr on the right, me on the left, Musiala in the middle gives us the best chance to win, I feel. So have to bounce back with a victory here. If we don't win this, then I'm not sure about the title this year, to put it bluntly. We've got to win. Robertone, Turnbull, Yang. Anyone going to close him down? He finds Lazaro. And now they're into our penalty area. Lazaro. Back for Turnbull. Once again, Villarreal slow start. Dieng. Good control. Fraser, what a save, Rooney. Had to come in clutch. In place of Vargas. First save of the game. Musiala now finds my feet. 15 minutes gone. Almeria's shot, the only shot of the game as it stands. Nunez, Kramrich, Nunez, Kramrich. Lovely, Sarr! Good save, Pacheco. Now a sign of life from Villarreal. Ismaila Sarr going close. Challenge coming in, which we go past with ease here. Villarreal now then need the chance from this. Kramrich 1-2. Gets me in behind, but can I pick out the pass back into the middle? Schurz positions himself in the right place just to get the touch away. And now it's a chance for an Almeria breakaway. Finding Fraser on the right side. We cannot let them go in front. Cucurella doesn't do well. Wahi, Robertone. Robertone to Turnbull, to Wahi, to Dieng. Dieng with a shot. Botman keeping his arms by his side, blocking it. It's pretty much end-to-end. As soon as they have a chance, we have a chance. And that chance now may fall our way. Nunez's ball into my path. I'm trying to get in behind, and we still do have the ball. Back to Nunez! Nunez! I don't know how it's got in, but it has. And Darwin Nunez grabs a crucial goal because we were not playing well in the first 30 minutes here. We just needed a goal to kind of get a bit of momentum, a bit of confidence. And I don't know how it's happened that it's ended up going in, but Darwin Nunez, second of the season. Villarreal 1, Almeria 0. Musiala now to Nunez. Sees me on the left. Little 1-2 with Nunez maybe, and we are away once again. Torre keeping us company. Nunez in the middle. There is Darwin Nunez. There's Kramaric. And if that hadn't have been 2-0, questions would have been asked. But Kramaric finishes off the move, and that gives us the breathing space that hopefully takes us to 3 points. Right before the end of the first half. Corner ball into the near post. Torre away. It'll fall the way of Musiala, who heads it back out towards me. Another chance to put a cross in. There's Calabria. It's 3-0. He had to score. It was a free header, and he provides the finish. And we are cruising in the game right now, just on the stroke of half-time. Robertone to the feet of Wahi. Great switch towards Lazaro. Now Villarreal have to get out here and make sure there's no shot at the end of this. Beautiful football. Wahi with a strike. Rulli with a top save. Credit Almeria. That move was very nice. But we're just not closing them down quick enough. And the corner ball with the result is sent in. Musiala underneath the first header. A chance of a breakaway. Forward it goes to Kramaric, who holds on to the play for the moment. Kramaric, now Parejo. I'm over on the left, and there's a lot of space here. He sees me, but the pass, in the end, is cut out by Ibrahim. And it gives the ball back to Almeria, who are growing into the game right now. We've sort of just taken our foot off the pedal, if you will, a little bit. Nunez's ball out to my feet. 5 minutes to play. The cross is there to be found. Back post is Sarr. Ibrahim away. Musiala wins it once again. We'll get another chance to put another delivery in. This time we go to the middle for Villa. It's 4. This switch to the left side seemingly working. 3 assists in the game for us. But this was a game that we are expected to win. So, yeah, it's not like it's a tremendous turnaround or anything like that following the 3-1 defeat to Mallorca. We were expected to win this. This is a result that we should have got. And we probably should have got against Mallorca, if we're being honest. Not from the performance, but from expectation. And it will be a victory for Villarreal. 4-0 the scoreline. 3 points picked up. And we have 1 more game to go today. Valladolid away from home. And now into deadline day then. 10 hours remain of this transfer window. Rumours you can see on the screen right there. Nothing involving us though for the moment. The top deals. Mohamed Kudus has joined Frankfurt. Uri has gone to PSV. And Romagnoli has joined Hertha Berlin. We'll advance the days. And I'm waiting to see what happens in terms of us. The first rumour involving us is that there's potential that Ben White will be joining the club from Atletico, as we are called up to England for international duty, those friendlies that we saw previous. So White rumoured to be joining us. Araujo joining Barcelona is the rumour right now. Latest deals, Olmo gone to Atletico, as Mateus Cunha has gone to Manchester United, and Hakimi has joined Real Madrid. So some big transfers involving other teams who will be fighting with us for a league title. But nothing with us just yet. Still rumoured is Ben White. I will come back to you if any changes happen. And that rumour involving Ben White has just left the screen, which makes me think it has happened, and it has indeed. Ben White is a Villarreal player. He's joined us from Atletico, and we will see right now what the rating of Ben White is. 83 overall, so Coates, Botman, and White. Mandy are the 4 centre-backs, but still no sign of a new centre midfielder right now. If I stay left wing, it does mean Musiala and Parejo will be the 2 that we play in that position for the remainder of the season, it looks like, with Sarr playing out on the right, me on the left. It looks like Cucurella will remain at the club, because with an hour to go, unless anything changes now, as Luis Diaz was also rumoured to be joining Real Madrid, the biggest deals are Araujo to Barca, Olmo to Atletico, and Hakimi to Real Madrid. Advances for the final hour. And why have I just lost so many manager rating points? Oh, it's because it'll be England, won't it? Right, quick look then and see the squad hub to see if there has been any signings we missed, any sales we missed. So Rulli, Vargas, Alvarez, same 3 goalkeepers we had previous. Cucurella still at the club. Botman, Coates, White, new signing of course from Atletico. Calabria still here as well. Into midfield, Parejo, Musiala, and they are still the main 2. Sarr, myself, Kramaric, Nunez. So that ends the window. That is the team. Not a lot of depth. Our starting 11 is good though. So we just have to hope we can put the performances together to challenge for the league title. As I said, I'm not too interested in playing for England in these pre-season friendlies, so I think I will go ahead and sim them. We're back into league action as we take on Valladolid, but first I want to show you the Champions League group, which has now been made. Chelsea, us, Sporting CP, and Shakhtar Donetsk are the sides in our group. Group B is Bayern, Manchester United, Napoli, and Besiktas. That is a really good group. So I'll be intrigued to see who gets out of that one. Group C, Atletico, Leipzig, Marseille, and Rapid Vienna. Group D being PSG, Leverkusen, Lazio, and Slavia Praha. Group E is Spurs, Dortmund, Ajax, and Copenhagen. Group F being Manchester City, Roma, Monaco, Young Boys. G is Juventus, Real Madrid, Porto, and Rangers. And finally, Group H, Barcelona, Inter, Braga, and Anderlecht. So that is the full list of Champions League groups. And that first game is coming up against Chelsea at the start of the next episode. We're away at Stamford Bridge as we return to England. So look forward to that. For now, our final game of today is up against Valladolid. There is the starting 11 of both teams. Botman and Coates, the 2 at the back. So Ben White will have to wait to make his debut for the club. But it's the same starting 11 that just won 4-0 in the last fixture. Be really interesting as well to see where we do finish within our Champions League group. And it's got to be 1-0 already. It is. This is a much better start. Maybe switching to left wing is the play. I had no impact on that goal though. But I'm just thinking it means that we do get our best players into the starting 11. And it's Cucurella into Nunez. Nunez to Kramaric. And Kramaric has scored. But like I was saying, I really am interested to see where we will finish in our group. I think we've got a real chance in that group that we've been drawn into of getting out as group leaders. And then it's about, can we go as far as we can in the Champions League this year? Poor start from Valladolid here. Here is Coates finding Botman. Botman to Musiala. Now to Parejo. 1-2 between the 2 of these. Nunez looking for Kramaric. He somehow gets his way through. Finds Sarr. Offside flag goes up. Won't count for Villarreal. Sarr with the finish. It was a brilliant finish as well. Kramaric. Tenacious work. Oh, wow, that's close. Nunez, back heel into my feet. The space on the right side for Sarr. Ismaila Sarr into Kramaric for 2. We work it so well, and the reward is the second. Kramaric on fire at the start of this new season. Valladolid corner. Kennedy to take. It's into that near post, and there's the header from El Yamik makes it 1-2. Just realised I said he makes it 1-2. El Yamik makes it 2-1 is the right way to say it. But it's a great header. El Yamik's first of the season has drawn them level, and straight from kickoff, it's 2-2. Esposito. How did it happen? What went wrong? It was a Villarreal kickoff. How do we lose the ball and then concede almost immediately? We have to sort this out. And sort it out quickly, because this is abysmal. We were 2-0 up in the game, and within 3 minutes, thrown it back to 2-2. We worked so hard to get in front. 2-0, you're thinking, game's pretty much done. And then we do this. Musiala into the box. Not able to find the pass, and I tried to block the pass that I thought was going to be played. Out of defence. In the end, take out the player who's not happy. The referee's coming over here, and it might be a yellow card. It is a yellow card for me, so not ideal. I thought he was going to play the pass, which is what I tried to block. I wasn't intending to bring him down, to be honest, but bit of frustration, I guess, there, because I don't get... What has just... Did you just see? What just happened there? Where did Botman just go? No. No. You just saw what happened. There's no amount of commentary that I can do to dress that up. It's almost like he just decided he was going to run forward, but he did it. as if he was teleporting. I'm not sure that's the reason they scored the goal, but from 2-0 up, we're 3-2 down. I describe these games as winnable fixtures, and we have to get a goal now. Kramaric has hit the bar. I honestly, that goal would have only drawn it to 3-3, and then we still need another goal to go in front. But I said 3 wins from 3. It should be. We might be having 1 win and 2 defeats. Still we are searching. Musiala, he's got to find the ball. It now must be 3. 25 minutes to go. That's the equaliser. We need another one. Kramaric hat-trick. It's not going to matter unless we pick up the 3 points, though. I'll tell you that right now. We will not be happy, even with the hat-trick. I'm sure he'll be happy, but the team won't. Because we cannot drop points in 2 of the 3 games that we had today. Cannot happen. Kramaric again. Cucurella's forward. Now plays the ball back to me. Aladoli with a lot of players behind the ball, which is going to limit the space that we have to work with. Musiala can play it to my feet. Cucurella on the left. The pass off towards him. Needs to get more forward. Nunez. Now he's looking for the ball into the box. Cucurella to Kramaric. The header! Oh, wow! How has that gone in from Kramaric? Everything he's taking is turning to goals. That may be the header of the season. He's on the edge of the penalty area and somehow he's generated the power to lift it over the keeper. I don't know if you just saw the XG pop up, the expected goals. It said 0.00. So effectively, the XG saying that should have been impossible. But it wasn't. El Yamik giving away to Kramaric, who does well. Now finds the header my way. Can we get a chance here for Villarreal to find a 5th and really see out the game? Sarr, Parejo, Musiala, Parejo again. Space not really there right now, but we're trying to work something as it does come my way. We've hit the outside the post. Good effort, it says, but it's not quite the goal. That's a strong challenge on Sarr. Surely a booking. Kramaric for a 5th. It's a great save from Leo Yardim, as he would have almost got his 5th goal of the game, Kramaric. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, this match. That has to be said. I was livid earlier, and now I'm actually quite happy we look like we're going to get the points. Ball in. Kennedy underneath it. Parejo. Musiala out to me. Into the last minute of the game we go as we drive towards the byline and smash it across the face of goal, just hoping for someone to get a touch, which doesn't quite go our way. A minute added on, and the referee, please can you blow the whistle and finish the match and pick up 3 points. I can't describe this game. Football is mental at times, but this wasn't even just football. From Botman doing what he did when they go 3-2 up, to us just seeing Kramaric put in the display of the season. You can see the relief that I have there, because we almost dropped points for a second time today. And this is how the league table looks then as we end the episode. 4 games in. Barcelona top on 10 points. We are 3rd with 9. Atletico do have a game in hand, could move to 12 points. So all in all, still very early on in the season, but already conceding 8 goals. Scoring 13. I mean, 8 goals conceded is a lot for a team at the top. So we really have to shore up our defence. And yeah, we won't worry about the table too much unless we have continuous slip-ups. We've got Barcelona coming next episode. The first game of that, though, will be Chelsea in the Champions League. This is what is in store for you in the next video. It's a cracking episode. Chelsea first, Barcelona, then Valencia for the first time since we joined Villarreal, because they were in the 2nd tier of Spanish football last season, got promoted. We'll face them next time out. Until then, massive thank you for all of the support. 900 likes would be awesome. You legends will probably smash that, so thank you so much again for all of your incredible, incredible support. It truly is amazing to know that you are enjoying the content that I'm making, and long may it continue. But until next time, stay safe, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Look after each other. And I will see you all again for the next episode very, very soon. Until then, adios.